Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 1 of the 2019 NFL season here in the Albuquerque Vipers franchise in Madden 07. It's always exciting to kick off a new year, and we're going to be hosting the Cleveland Browns. We ended the preseason with a little bit of a wide receiver battle between Burt Myers and Brian Moore. Ultimately, I gave it to Myers, even though he is the much lower overall. I just thought he was a little bit more consistent in the preseason at least, although I do think there's a good chance that Brian Moore will be elevating himself if he can keep up a good level of play here, because he will still be getting some passes thrown his way. Looking at this Cleveland Browns roster, they are pretty solid. They are led by former Eagles quarterback Nate Thomas, who wasn't so great in Philly, but it feels like he's kind of turned his career around now in Cleveland. They got a killer defensive line, as you see right there. Parker is a 99 overall, and then the second string defensive tackle at 91. This defense looks very good too, especially at that outside linebacker position, where they're going to be starting players both at right and at left outside linebacker, even though they are listed all at that right outside linebacker position. Secondary looks okay as well. They also have a 99 overall kicker and punter. Looking at the overalls here, it is a very even game. This one could come down to the wire. Albuquerque is going to be starting off with the football, and here's the former Redskins running back Rondell Vickers taking that one to the right side, one of the big free agent signings this offseason. And now here's the second-year running back, Deron Daniels. Expect to see a lot of both of these running backs throughout the season. Orlando Cross looking to throw for the first time, and he's got his tight end Vaughn Lewis across midfield, but he fumbles the football away, and Cleveland jumps on top of it. That is not how you want your opening drive to go, as Percy Gray has to limp off of the field for the Browns. And taking a look at this, it kind of looked like maybe his knee touched the ground beforehand, but you can't really tell. Kind of a bang-bang play, and Cleveland has the football. Here's John Martin, one of the best running backs in the league. He's going to pick up 5 on his first carry. Pass to the right side. He's going to be caught by Erickson. He's going to get out across the 30. Cleveland really cooking right now. Here's a handoff to John Martin, as they are definitely a run-first team, as you can see, and they are very good at that inside of the red zone now. Handoff to Martin again, making a nice move, breaking a tackle, picks up a first down, and that's going to set up a goal to go for Cleveland. Trying to punch this one into the end zone, but it's going to be intercepted by Gordon at the goal line. So each team turns it over on their first drive of the season. We are backed up pretty far in our own territory. Here's a handoff to Vickers, trying to get us a little bit of breathing room, and he does, getting us out to the 10-yard line, setting up third down and manageable. Cross is looking to throw for it here, and he's got it. Darius Floyd, his first catch as a Viper, the former 49er and Steelers wide receiver. Here's a play fake now, and Cross has got his man Vaughn Lewis able to hold on to the football this time around, tackled a couple yards shy of the sticks. Roberts, now the rookie running back, is going to be getting his first NFL carry. He's going to fight forward and pick up the first down. Handoff to Vickers now. We're just kind of giving it to the hot hand in the backfield, and right now it is Rondell Vickers breaking a tackle and getting out across the 40. Give it to him again. Nope, it's going to be a play fake. Crosses pass to the right side. He's going to be caught. Darius Floyd gets us just across the 50. Now we got Roberts in the backfield. He's going to take this one to the right side, fighting through a tackler, and he does. It takes the second man to get him down out at the 34-yard line. Now coming out in 5 wide. It's third down for Albuquerque. Cross has got time in the pocket and just a little bit off the mark right there, trying to get that out to Floyd. Here's a 52-yard field goal attempt now from Brian Koch, and he nails it, and we've got our first points of the season here early in the second quarter. Here's a handoff to John Martin, now weaving his way through some traffic and getting into some open space. The 30, the 20, I don't think Williams is going to catch him. That is a Cleveland Browns touchdown. Just like that, they answer our field goal. Albuquerque's offense quickly back out here, and here's a handoff to Deron Daniels, who picks up 5 on the play. Third down, looking for the conversion now. Cross dumps this one off in the flat for Deron Daniels. He gets pushed out of bounds, but not until he picks up that first. He's still in the game. Now this is going to be a handoff to him, getting off of that first contact, and he's got another Albuquerque first down. He definitely seems to be the most explosive out of all these running backs. Orlando Cross has all day in the pocket to throw, and with that much time, you'd think he'd find an open receiver, but no, he throws it late to the crossing route or the post route over the middle there. An easy interception for the Cleveland Brown defender, and now they got the football going back their way after getting their second turnover of the game. They are faced with a 3rd down and 5 right here. Pass to the left is going to be caught, but out of bounds. He had his man open, led him a little bit too far. So after the turnover, our defense forces a 3 and out. Here's Jimmy Andrews getting his name called for the first time this season, picking up a 1st down. Now cross-airing that one out to the right side, and there is the Portland State rookie, Brian Moore, making his first catch. The 4th-round pick looks like he could be an explosive player on this offense. Vaughn Lewis, very involved so far in this first half, fighting his way for a 1st down. Here's a big formation right here. Handoff to Vickers, breaking that first contact and picking up about 5 or so yards on the play as Eric Burnett is going to have to check out of the game for Cleveland. Cross moving around in the pocket here, finding Brian Moore. He's going to get down to the goal line as he gets tripped up right there. What a snag by the rookie. As we get an update on the Browns linebacker, he's going to be out for the next 5 weeks now. Toss play to the right for Vickers, and that's not going to be going anywhere. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. Daniels in the game now. Toss play to the left for him, and he's going to strut his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Albuquerque Vipers, as they secure their first lead of the day. Cleveland faced with a 3rd down and long at the 2-minute warning. McDowell is open, but he's going to be about a yard shy of that 1st down marker, and the Vipers are going to use their first timeout. They face a 3rd down and long of their own on their next drive, but over the middle, it's Jimmy Andrews getting open as Albuquerque looks to put together a 2-minute drill. Orlando Cross hurrying everyone up to the line. Staying in 5 wide here, Cross moving, and he's going to connect with Colton there as he throws a little bit on the move, a little bit antsy in the pocket there, and that's going to get us out to midfield. A minute left to go in the half. Hit as he lets that one go. It's going to be caught by Brian Moore, making his 3rd catch of the half, but it could possibly be his last of the game as he's going to have to check out of it. 2nd down and 3. Cross looking to throw. Firing that one to the right side for Rondell Vickers. The running back getting involved in the receiving game, tiptoeing down the right sideline out at the 23. That does stop the clock with just under a minute left to go. Pass is going to be caught by Jimmy Andrews inside of the 10. 1st down and goal now for the Vipers. Cross moving to his right. He's got Vaughn Lewis open in the back of the end zone, and that's where he throws it to. Touchdown, Albuquerque Vipers, as we are looking to take a 10-point lead into halftime. But Cleveland is not done as they're going to try to get at least 3 points on this drive. Under 30 seconds left to go. Thomas moving around in the pocket. He's going to dump that one off to Clark, who picks up about 8 or 9. And the Browns use their 2nd timeout. As we get an update on the rookie Brian Moore, he suffered a sprained elbow, out for the remainder of this one. Pass to the right's going to be caught by George. They're saying he was out of bounds, but there's flags on the play, roughing the passer on Daryl Fannin. So even though it was ruled incomplete, they still get most of that yardage there. Pass to the right's going to be caught by George. This time he stays in bounds, and Cleveland uses their last timeout as they get down to the 16-yard line. So with 5 seconds left in the half here, they bring out Whitman to make it a 7-point game at the break. Cleveland gets the football to start off the 3rd quarter of play here. Nate Thomas looking for a strike right there to the left side. He gets it out to Clark out at the 35-yard line. Good first play of the drive for Cleveland. Back to the ground game now with John Martin. That is their bread and butter. He's going to break out into open space, and a touchdown saving tackle made by Vince Taylor, the free agent acquisition by Albuquerque in the offseason. This pass is going to be caught by Pittman, and what a throw by Nate Thomas, getting it just past the defender to only where his guy could get it. Now Thomas firing a strike over the middle. He's got George down inside of the 5, and Cleveland's putting together a heck of a drive here. They are faced with a 3rd down and goal. They're going to bring out the quarterback sneak at the 5, though, and it actually gets kind of close, but not quite able to get in. So they're going to bring out Whitman for yet another field goal. Albuquerque up by 4 here in the second half. Here's a toss play to Vickers, getting past that first Cleveland defender and pushed out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Offset I formation is going to be a handoff to Vickers again, but he's going to be chased down from behind. He doesn't quite have that burst that someone like Deron Daniels has. Vickers still in the game, but this is going to be a pass play. Vaughn Lewis with another reception, getting into Browns territory out at the 40. Faced with a 3rd down and 9 now. Crossfires that one to the left side. Jimmy Andrews has got himself the 1st down and a little bit more after that. 3rd down at the 28-yard line now. Cross dropping back to throw for it, and Vaughn Lewis again coming up with a big reception. Inside of the red zone, now it's going to be a handoff to the rookie running back Roberts, and he's going to get a nice little burst right there, getting close to that 1st down marker. 2nd and inches, and the Vipers are looking to throw for it. Burt Myers with his first catch of the season has that conversion. That's going to set up 1st and goal for the Vipers. I formation here, handoff to Rondell Vickers, and he's in for his first touchdown in the green and black, as the fans and the players here are absolutely loving it. He's been one of the better running backs in the league for a while now with the Redskins, and everyone was pretty excited that he signed with the Vipers. Now here's going to be a tipped pass into the hands of Jerry Gray, the 1st-round pick of the Vipers, the safety, coming away with his first big play in the pros. Nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, crosses airing that one out to the left side. Jimmy Andrews comes down with it out at the 25-yard line. Double covered, it doesn't matter. Now the Browns sending some heat, but the pass up top for the big 6'7" tight end. He brings that one in to make this 3rd down and manageable. Pass to the right is going to be caught by Burt Myers, able to get wide open there. Some good separation and a good 3rd down conversion. Now cross-firing that one to the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown for Darius Floyd. His first touchdown now with the black and green right there, bringing that one in. A little bit of tight coverage between him and the DB there, but he's able to make the snag and give us a little bit of breathing room now in the 4th quarter as Cleveland find themselves down by a good amount. But that's not going to stop them from running the football, and you know what? It's working. They're getting like 10 yards a chunk right now. 2nd down and 5. Airing that one out to the right side, and Erickson with some toe drag swag right there, able to get a good chunk play. Thomas firing down to the right side again. It's going to be caught by Clark, and he's going to be down inside of the 10. Cleveland really moving the football in this drive. Thomas firing that one to the end zone now, and somehow they're going to be ruling that one out of bounds. Definitely looked like he got both feet in the end zone here, but it's not going to matter because the rookie John Garcia with his first NFL catch, it's going to be a touchdown to maybe get Cleveland back into this game. But what a tackle right there on John Martin. It is not easy to bring him down, but we do so right there, keeping it a 12-point game. Nice run to the right side there by Vickers. He's going to pick up 6. Tight end in motion. Vickers with the handoff. He's breaking this one out to the left side, breaks a tackle out just about the 45-yard line, picking up a fresh 1st down. But unfortunately, that drive would end up stalling out, so Cleveland has the football down at their own 5-yard line. There's John Garcia coming up clutch again for Cleveland, getting a big chunk play and a little bit of breathing room as they were pretty much backed up right there. And then this pass is going to be tipped into the hands of Pittman, another big play for Cleveland. They need to score twice in the next 2 minutes now. Taking a shot to the end zone. That might be 6. No, they're going to rule him out of bounds at the last second there. Thomas dropping back to the throw, firing that one to the left side. He's got his man Pittman again. He's going to get out across the 20-yard line as they continue to hurry things up. Thomas firing that one to the left side, picked off by Waters. Ronald Waters down the right sideline, pushed out of bounds at the 25-yard line, but that should be the nail in the coffin right there. Looking for the 3rd down conversion, and we've got it to Trey Francis. That's going to be all she wrote right there as the Vipers would milk the rest of the clock down as we win this one 31-19. Cleveland gave us a pretty good game. 2 touchdowns and a pick for Orlando Cross, completing 63% of his passes and not sacked once, which you love to see. Rondell Vickers had 80 yards, 31 yards there for Deron Daniels. I think we have a pretty good backfield this season, especially between the 3 running backs that we got there, just kind of changing out who we're going to be giving the ball to, but they've all got unique talents that they can use pretty good for our offense here. Looking at the defense, 2 tackles for loss, 1 for Terrell Suggs right there. We also didn't have any sacks in today's game, but we came away with 3 interceptions. Looking at some other big games this week, we had an AFC Championship rematch, and Buffalo dominates. These are 2 of the best teams in the AFC, or at least they were last year. Maybe Houston isn't what they used to be, though, as the Bills just have their way with the Texans. Inside of our own division, the defending Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks are able to take down the New Orleans Saints 19-15. Possibly some scoreagami right there. That's not a score you see very often, but Wayne Rivers on that new contract after Vince Young's career-ending injury last season. The Cinderella story in Seattle continues. And finally, the 49ers had a big comeback here against the Ravens, down 17-0 at halftime, but they're able to put up 21 unanswered in the 4th quarter in order to come back. Benji Barton got him into that hole, but he's also the one who got them out. Our division is going to be very competitive this season, I think. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey.